We're back to MLB The Show, Diamond Dynasty Conquest, and yes, as the title says, I was sick. Ate something that did not agree with me, and I paid a very heavy price for it. Like, heavy price for it. Not me out for today, but I'm thankfully back. I'm going to make it up for you guys by doing 2 long-form videos today. So, anyway, I'm on this team. That's my Piazza is one of them, and I got some new players this time. See if I can enhance some stuff, because these guys are home run derby. We got some home run derby guys. Kevin Gausman. I remember he was on Baltimore and he threw a curveball, accidentally hit a guy, and the umpire ejected him for it. That was really messed up. Even the Baltimore catcher was messed up, mad at it, because it was a curveball. It wasn't even a fastball. Because if you're supposed to hit someone on purpose, you go fastball. That's how baseball works. And there's Ela de la Cruz. He's one of the fastest hitters in the game today, and he's not someone you want to mess with on the speed. And there's a ground ball off the pitcher. Oh, shoot. Throw. Not in time. Whoa. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. All right. Trying to get some speed, like steal bases speed. Here we go. Let's go. And he goes. There's a strike, and he's in there. Easy. That's my first stolen base with the car, by the way. So we got my Piazza, the catcher. He needs to step it up a little bit. He's in the Hall of Fame, class of 2007. And that is a little bit high. So this guy's throwing some high fastball, or as Dennis Eckersley would say, high cheese, as he would say. That's pop to right. Is playable. You know what, speed? I am speed. And gets there standing. Okay. Now Byron Buxton. This is the home run derby card. I never really used them a lot, but I think I use them to help enhance the program where they are in. Because home run derby cards are just one of the set of cards on MLB The Show that if you use them and do well with them, you unlock rewards, which I like. I like unlocking things. But I don't, however, like missing opportunities. The unfortunate thing is, though, I don't know it's going to be 100% well, but we'll take a shot. There we go! That's a line drive into the gap. That's extra bases. And Buxton gets a double. Nice. And he gets a RBI double, and they are now in the lead, 1-0. I know it says DP. It's supposed to say do perfect, but we're the Pioneers, so there's no perfect on team names. I don't know why they don't do that. I don't know why. And now we got 1-0. There's the pitch. Foul ball. That was in the zone. So he's still be throwing high with me. Good to know. Good to know. We'll watch for that. Oh, that is down the line. Foul. If that was fair, that would have been a home run. Just saying, that would have been a home run. Let's try this again. 1 ball, 2 strike approach. And staying alive, even though it was outside. Okay, that is not good. That is not good at all. Hey, yo, whoa, that was inside it. He somehow didn't even flinch. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just calm, focus. That is low in the zone, but he got a piece of it. And let's tag up a little bit. And it's going to be close to third. A throw. He's out. Show to say that third. Double play. But we got 1 run on the board thanks to Brian Buxton's RBI double. Not too bad. Now let's take care of our pitching in terms. We're facing Ernie Clement, Bichette, Bo Bichette, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fun fact. Bo Bichette is the son of Dante Bichette, and Vladimir Guerrero, we already know who he's the son of. Also, Vladimir Guerrero's father is in the Hall of Fame. His father recently got into the Hall of Fame not too long ago, and his father was also part of the 2010 Texas Rangers, who made to the World Series for the first time in their franchise history. How does it feel being part of history there? Sure, they didn't win the World Series that year, but it was great to be part of that type of history.
That's downstairs.
The unfortunate thing is, though, the Rangers did not even make the postseason when they were created in 1972 until they reached the playoffs in 1996. 96, actually, the year I was born, ironically. And strikeout looking. And then there was the 1998-1999 season when they made the playoffs, but they didn't make it far. 96, 98, 98, 99 were the Rangers' only appearances in the playoffs until 2010. And at the time, they only had 10 games. 10 games in the playoffs. 1-9. One of the worst playoff teams ever.
swing and a
So
slow roller.
I wouldn't be too happy about that. I'd be happy it made the playoff, but I wouldn't be happy getting kicked.
And the inning
The
is
Yankees
over.
in those years actually won the World Series that year, so that's interesting. Anyway, we got James Wood, Jazz Chisholm Jr., and Dave Parker are the next hitters we're going to be having.
Welcome
Fun
back.
fact
We've
about
got a
Dave
new arm
Parker,
on the
he
mound to
was
start the second.
actually
Jimmy
inducted to the Hall of
Garcia.
Fame a lot later, but it felt good, finally seeing him in the Hall. Sadly though, rest in peace Dave Parker, he passed away for his induction, I think. So, may he rest in peace. And that's opposite field.
The corner.
And caught on the run.
One down.
Not too bad, I'll give him that. He actually hustled.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. Do not mess with Jazz Chisholm Jr. He is very energetic, very spoken. Was a 2023 cover athlete for MLB The Show.
Very high.
And he also has a lot of pop in his bat. So he has some very interesting stats. He used to play for the Marlins, but unfortunately, the Marlins, I guess, didn't really like him that much. And now he's with the Yankees. So that kind of culture that he gave to Florida, which that's what they used to call the Florida Marlins, is good. Oh, baby! Deep to right field, and you can forget about it! Woo! Solo home run. His first home run? Yeah, that's the Jazz Chisholm we know. That type of style is what we know. He saw it coming, and he just swung with ease. 384 feet. That is a legendary hit right there, right? Because usually home runs are like maybe 375 or a little less at right field because they're not as deep. But if you hit pretty deep, it's pretty good. Oh boy! Dave Parker, left center. It is gone. Back to back. Dave Parker joins in the party. A big home run right there. His first at bat. And I didn't show the replay. I should have, but that's okay. So Anthony Dominguez is going to be on the mound. And they're going to try and slow down my team. Okay, let's see how that goes. Let me know how that works for you. That's a little slow down right there. That's in the right center field. That is caught. First out of the second out of the inning, excuse me. And now Luis Aparicio. He is a dangerous hitter usually, but he's a very fast guy, and we need speed on the base pass. Why did I swing at that sweeper? Sweeper is those pitches that I didn't really know about till less than 5 years ago. It basically was like a slider that goes downward a little bit. Mix of a slider and curveball, I think. If I'm wrong, you guys comment below. But dang, sweepers are nasty, especially if they're used correctly. And I used it for my van more than once. And they knew. They knew. They've been reading my mind. They've been reading my mind. Ugh. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Need to calm down. And I swung at the sweeper, I think. And that's it right there. But we were able to get 2 home runs in the inning, so it's 3-0 Texas Pioneers. Should be called Dupert, but whatever. Anyway, Springer, Kirk, and Varshaw are up, and George Springer is not someone you want to toy with. He's got pop in his bat for days. And I'm not talking when he was an Astro. I'm talking in general. His power was used big time when the Jays were in the playoffs last year, actually this past year, and he helped them make the World Series. Even though they lost, they ended up having a good run, and that is an easy catch. Buxton makes the catch. Andrew Harold Kirk, he was the guy that got the last out. He was the last out for the Dodgers, and the Blue Jays lost on a double play. But let's just say this guy has some pop, but unfortunately, the way he lost the World Series was bad. Oh my word! Right at the inside part of the plate, got him looking. Dalton Varshaw, lefty alert. Let's see how that works. That was a nice amount of fastball. Keep throwing the junk pitches. Gotta keep throwing those junk pitches right there. Yeah, that's a splitter. And I'm going to throw the curveball. I'm going to make him do a wraparound. And he didn't even budge. Got him looking straight 3. De La Cruz, Piazza, Buxton are coming up right now. Let's do this right here. And they got a new pitcher. It's Tommy Nance. I think he was a Yankee at one point. Regardless, though, I think we just need to get in our head. And it was an infield single last time because he's got some speed for days. And it grounded. Okay. Throw. Got him by a step. Dang it.
Leadoff man
Now Mike
retired
Piazza
here in the
flew
third.
out last time up, but he was able to make up for it by moving De La Cruz over to third and help his team get a run in thanks to Brian Buxton's double. So that's pretty good. Hard hit. Whoa, oh, third baseman botched it a little bit. The throw, and got him. Mike Piazza's not a fast runner. And he was able to recover by getting the out, but that was a quick 2 outs right there for the Blue Jays. Yikes. Just a little outside. We got a ball outside. Brian Buxton, center field for the Twins. He's very fast, but he's gotten hurt a lot. But he makes up for it when he gets back in the game with power and speed. He is a very dangerous hitter when he's healthy. Don't mess with Brian Buxton or you will regret it with a little trip around the bases.
And another ball.
Oh my goodness gracious me. 3 balls and no strikes, and so far it's all Pioneers. Line drive, base hit up the middle.
That's a base hit.
Quick single up the middle. Not too bad. Not too bad.
Keeps it going.
All right, so we got a single there.
Here is Matt Olson.
And Brian Buxton, not known for speed, so I'll back him up so he won't steal. See if Matt Olson can get a big hit here. Just outside. Thank you, Xbox, for reminding me I got points. If you guys don't have Xbox Ultimate, it's expensive, I know, but it's worth it because you get a lot of free games, access library, and all that. Anyway, not enough of that. Pitches. Oh my goodness, dude. You are throwing some very wild pitches, dude. My goodness, dude. You are not pitching well. So we got 2 balls and no strikes. And just a little outside. Oh my goodness. You're terrible, my guy. Tommy Nance, you are terrible. Sure, I got the first 2 outs, but you're not throwing in the zone like you wanted to. That's your price. That is way out of here. Goodbye. That is a 2-run home run. 5-0. That was a 3-0 count. And people are like, oh, you don't swing on a 3-0 count. Don't care. This is my show. 426 feet. Woo! But the exit velocity 107.7. Lefty, okay. So it's a lefty, and that's not interesting. So let's watch what he pitched first pitch. Never mind, it was going to be on the inside part of the play, and that's a grounded. Second base makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. But that 2-run home run probably sealed the deal right there. Bam! And now here is Davis Schneider. That guy always gives me trouble. I do not know why. He's always the guy that gets a hit off me. He's always the guy to get a home run off me. I played against him before, and he's hit a walk-off off me before. He's that dangerous, and he's that type of guy that makes you go, ugh, this guy again? Yep, he's going to be a pain. He is going to be a P-A-I-N pain. Pain. Not as painful as me being sick. And up! We win the battle! Finally, we win the battle against Davis. Whew. That guy was a pain, and I had 25 strikeouts. There's a milestone right there. I like getting milestones. You know, I like that. There's a strike right there. And there is the 0-1. Swing and a miss. He got quick 0-2 on this guy. Swing and a miss. He goes down with his 5th strikeout of the game. Miles Straw. Let's see what you got, buddy. Fly ball, Jays Wood running underneath this one, and that is caught. We win the game. Complete game shutout, no hitter in 3 innings, so each game is 3 innings. And this time I'm going to see if I can get some rewards, because usually I have a tendency to kind of skip because I'm like, I probably got nothing, and I might get something, who knows. So let's go take a look at this. They're doing the arms, Imanga, and he gets the complete game no hitter. Kevin Gosling gets the loss, because we took advantage of 1 run in the first, and then everything falls into place. So they're going to show the highlights right there. There's Buxton. He gets the double right there. That's called contact. You got to use that contact right there. And then you get these home runs by Jazz freaking Chisholm Jr. That's how we roll here. And then there is even opposite field home run by Parker's left center, so that's why it's opposite field. And then there's Matt freaking Olson swinging on a 3-0 pitch for a 2-run home run, breaking the traditional baseball rules. And then the final out of the game. And jumping for joy, because that's a complete game no-hitter. 3 A's, 5 strikeouts, and Matt Olson 1 for 2, Jazz Chisholm 1 for 1. Great hitting nonetheless. Let's see the post game, see what we get here. We kind of go to exit right here. And let's see, what do we get out of this? Yes. Okay, we get the win here. And my Piazza gets an upgrade. That's good. We need upgrades. I love upgrades. And uh-oh, I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is. Yep. Time for the envelope, people. We got options. So, there's options in which one to get. I hope I get a Chase player pack as a diamond, but that's a far cry. It's very rare that I get a diamond on these. Oh, 5-pack. That's not too bad. I got silver, but it's a 5-pack. What else do I get? Okay, I don't get anything else but that, but that's okay. Anyway, that is me playing Conquest right here, and I'm better now, and hopefully I'll continue to recover. And I'll see you in the next video. God bless you, rock. Don't forget it.